All right, let's dive into the T20 World Cup. Because heading into it, there's one team that isn't just a favorite, they're a force of nature. We're going to break down the story behind Team India and this incredible aura of invincibility that has the entire cricket world buzzing.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. This one quote pretty much sums up the entire situation. It's saying that on paper, based on form, the trophy should already be theirs. But, as we all know, these games aren't won on paper.
So how did we even get to this point? This kind of dominance doesn't just happen by accident. It's the result of a whole cricketing ecosystem, supercharged by the IPL, that's churned out a generation of fearless T20 specialists. And this feeling, this sense of inevitability, we've actually seen something like it before.
And this is the perfect way to look at it. The buzz around this Indian T20 side is being compared to that legendary Australian ODI team from the mid-2000s. And that Aussie team, they weren't just good. They were a steamroller. They just crushed everyone in their path. That's the kind of territory we're in right now with India.
So what's fueling this modern-day juggernaut? Well, let's kick things off with the batting, because the numbers are, to be blunt, absolutely frightening. Okay, get a load of this. In this current World Cup cycle alone, India has gone past 250 runs 3 different times. Now, to give you some perspective, in all other top-tier international T20 games played in that same period, it's only happened twice, total. They're basically playing a different sport right now.
And this, right here, this shows you everything you need to know about their philosophy. You've got guys who are just automatic picks like Abhishek Sharma, comeback kings like Suryakumar Yadav. But the part that really blows your mind is right at the bottom. Yashasvi Jaiswal, a certified bona fide superstar who can't even get a look in for the squad. That's the kind of level we're dealing with.
Which brings us to what might be their most powerful weapon, the team's absolutely absurd depth. Having a strong starting 11 is one thing, but India's real power comes from the world-class players who might not even make it onto the field.
So, just how strong are we talking? What does it actually look like when you have global superstars fighting just to get into the team?
Well, just look at the fight for a single spot. You've got Sanju Samson and Ishan Kishan. Both of them have absolutely phenomenal records. They're known for destroying bowling attacks. Either one of these guys would be the star player on almost any other team in the world. For India, they're not even guaranteed a spot. It's a kind of luxury that no other team even comes close to having.
And this isn't just about the batting. The bowling depth is just as wild. Take Kuldeep Yadav. He was a huge part of their last World Cup victory. His stats put him second only to the legend, Rashid Khan, among the best bowlers in the world, both right now and in the history of the game. And still, depending on the pitching conditions, he might not even play every single game. The depth is just staggering. Okay, so we've seen the individual firepower, we've seen the incredible depth. Let's zoom out a little and see what that actually means for the team's results on the whole.
This chart really says it all, doesn't it? India is winning over 5 games for every single one they lose in this cycle. The next best teams, they're winning about 2. This isn't just a gap, it's a chasm. It's a statistical picture of complete and utter dominance.
So here's the bottom line. If this tournament was a long, year-long league, you could probably just hand India the trophy right now. The consistency, the depth, the raw firepower, it would be a foregone conclusion.
But, and this is a huge but, it's not a league. And this is where the whole story takes a very sharp turn. Because for all the incredible data and all the dominance, there's one opponent that the numbers just can't account for: pressure. And for this Indian team, that pressure, it has a date.
After everything we've just laid out, does this sound like a guaranteed win? Well, history would tell us to maybe pump the brakes.
You see, the biggest threat to India might just be the nature of the World Cup itself. It's short, it's brutal, it's high stakes. One bad day, one little slip-up, one piece of magic from an opponent in a knockout game, and this whole narrative can just get completely flipped on its head.
And that brings us to this date, November 19th. For Indian cricket fans, this isn't just a memory, it's a scar. It represents a heartbreaking loss in a previous World Cup final, where, you guessed it, they were also the overwhelming favorites, playing at home. It's a ghost they're still carrying.
And that leaves us with this final and pretty chilling thought. For every other team in this tournament, the goal isn't just to win. It's to do the unthinkable. It's to defy all the numbers, overcome that aura of invincibility, and create another one of those dates, a scar that for the most dominant team in the world just might never fully heal.